Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another YouTube sort of rant. And actually this kind of pisses me off actually, because I wanted to do a little sort of a quote on it. Sort of a little rant. I would say a little, but knowing me, I'll probably go on for ever and ever and ever and ever. So basically I'm looking at the sort of stuff that's been going on. Apparently it was in the thing last year in the Houses of Commons and all that, where this bloke said, oh, we should actually legalise like drugs pretty much, because we're losing the war on like the drugs and all that, because all the money's going to all the bad guys and oh God's sake. Do you know what? It really fucking frustrates me, to be honest. It makes me like think in a different way, right? Basically, oh well, we've gave up on the war of like these drugs, the war on drugs. So we're gonna give in to the bad guys. We're gonna let them win. We're gonna take the drugs off them. We're gonna like make a profit off it. So who here is basically like a drug dealer? I mean, come on. You're selling drugs, right? I mean, to be honest, the government or the people who are selling the stuff are no different to the drug dealers out there. We have more control over it. Oh, well, and we can sell it and we can make sure it's all good stuff, natural good stuff. And thing is, drugs at the end of the day, they're still fucking drugs. It don't matter if it don't matter if you're weed, okay, and people say, weed's it's nothing really, it's just like coffee or something. And, oh, gosh sakes, I hear this all the time. Oh, well, weed and cannabis, not all that bad and all that, just makes you go a bit tired and stuff and all that, and makes you go into another, like, sort of dimension. Okay, so, let me think. Alcohol goes to your brain, goes to a different sort of reality. Cigarettes, another drug, kills you. Cannabis, oh well, cannabis is just cannabis. It's weed. Makes you go a bit sleepy, tired, makes you more relaxed. Next minute, people going out driving cars while under the influence of cannabis. Going to be more deaths on the road, car accidents. I mean, there's been car accidents each year, people getting run over and all that. Oh, that's going to increase. That's going to fucking increase. Oh, but then we can actually prosecute the people who are under the influence of it. Okay, so actually, they're driving along in their car and they're under the influence. They go and kill someone. Their car accidentally goes over a cliff, so they've just killed themselves. So, basically, they've been under the influence, they've killed themselves, they've killed the other people. So how are you going to prosecute someone who's already fucking dead? I mean, what do you get, Emma?
Yeah, I mean, it might be a child.
Might be some child, yeah. Child, right? You're all influenced under the fucking drugs and all that, don't matter. Okay, so next, what's the next one? What we're going to do, so we're going to legalise cannabis. We're going to legalise, what else we're going to legalise? Going to legalise cocaine next. Oh, we'll get it off our doctor and all that. That's alright, he's our drug dealer. We're going to get some cocaine off him and all that and get all high and all that. Hey man, I'm all high. Oh, God, fucking hell. I mean, come on. Come on, Jesus Christ, guys and girls, just get it into your heads. Drugs at the end of the day are drugs. It don't matter if they make you relaxed, if they don't relax and all that, or if they just mentally make you go. I mean, okay, so people say, oh, well, cannabis, weed, makes you more relaxed, right? But then you can still have turns with it. You can still go around, strangle someone, and just all bash them over the head and all that, and give them a concussion and give them brain damage. And then there's the people say, oh, well, it helps people with like multiple sclerosis and all these other diseases and all that, so they can cope with the pain and stuff, and people with mental illnesses. Okay, but that's the thing, right? people every day have to cope. And there's people out there who are coping fine without the drugs. You don't need drugs to get rid of the pain. People are still getting there, right? But if you're so much in pain with this, right, and you're taking cannabis, right, you're basically, at the moment, you're basically getting off a drug dealer. Which makes the person, I mean, okay, you could say, oh, well, now you're just putting the guilt on us and all that. It's not guilt about anything. The people you got to blame here, who are bringing in the laws and stuff, right, are the government. And they're coming to make it legalise and all that. Thing is, the war, right, and people say, oh, well, if we legalise it, then that means it takes the pressure off the police, and then they don't have to catch the criminals, and they don't have to put the people away who are innocent on all this. Okay, so because we can't put people away who's got addictions, but the thing is, that's where you get them off it. You actually force them to go into a place until they're drug free. Until you get them drug free, you keep putting them in there. You go in there and you say, right, you're going to lock them up. Right, you don't put them to prison, you just put them into a rehab, but you get them forced into it. Same with alcoholics and drinkers and all that, who drink a lot of alcohol, who's alcoholics and all that. You put them in a rehab, and you get them forced into it. But they only drink, so like 1 or 2 a week and all that. Okay, well that's fine. You don't put them away, do you? But you put people away into one of these rehabs until they're clean of it. And if they go back on it, then you fine them and stuff for it. Because to be honest, and then people say, oh, well, to be honest, we could make more, the government could make more money by selling it. Yeah, but then they're the drug dealers, aren't they? They're selling the shit that you're actually buying so you could actually get high on this. And it's not even good for you in the first flipping place, guys and girls. Flipping out, drugs are bad. It don't matter if they're cigarettes. It don't matter if they're alcohol. It don't matter if they're just like normal drugs at all. You're still becoming addicted to the shit. And to be honest, I think all drugs should be made illegal. I mean, and like, okay, we don't want to put people got addictions and stuff. You can't put them to prison and all that. Even though some people get arrested, and it's wrong to put people away who's got addictions and all that. But you need to find a way around it where you can get them off it. But you don't mean you've got to legalise the flipping drugs to actually get them off it. It's because they're going to be on it forever anyway. Because you keep forcing them and you're charging. And now I've also read they're actually going to make people be able to grow it in their back garden. I mean, come on. It's just taking the fucking piss. I mean, the thing is, okay, if you want to do it better, like if you want to sell drugs, right, why have it in your back garden so you can grow, so you can get like high, and then actually the people who grows it in the back garden in the first place are probably end up going to be selling it anyway. So, I mean, you can't bloody win this war. So instead, you ban every single fucking drug that there is. Alcohol, cigarettes, you ban the lot. And on normal drugs as well. And because what are you going to do next? You're going to start legalising cocaine, crystal meth, all kinds of this hard rock fucking drugs. And it really annoys me to think people who thinks that they're going to get a lot of money. All the money would go to the drugs, the actual people, the government, or the doctors, the ones who are actually supplying it. But really, do you honestly think, like, these people, right, these drug dealers, are not going to be selling that crack cocaine or fucking ecstasy tablets and stuff? Not going to be selling. So, oh well, the government are literally selling it. So don't worry, drug dealers. Looks like you're all out of business. No. They'll still start selling it, and actually it'd probably more likely increase, and it'd decrease people buying it from the doctors or the government. That'd decrease. And there would be, there's still like, still fights and all that. There'd be still fucking people getting it illegal and all that. Because the thing is, whatever people, the doctors or the government sells it at, the actual drug dealers will sell it even cheaper. So, because they're the ones that wants the actual money and the profits. But, thing is, right, you got to work out, like, okay, so if we do it cheaper and all this kind of shit, the drugs and that, then the government are not making any money anyway because the people are getting it fucking cheap anyway off the drug dealers. And they're still making a shitload of tons of money. So to be honest, in a way, one, you get people to ban this shit completely. You don't even enforce it to actually so people can get it legal and shit. You don't want to legalize something that's already been illegal for fucking how many years now? Right? Because that way you're just giving in to them anyway. And then they say, oh, well, the police and all that. It takes the pressure off the police. Oh, so you're telling me then, right? And then so, we're taking the pressure off the police so they can do, like, do other jobs and actually get some proper criminalisation down. So stop to actually work on cases that are more important. And I'm thinking, okay, so your case is nothing really. So what? So you're lazy bastards, police. They don't want to do any work. That's what it is. They don't want to fucking work. They're supposed to be the protecting us, serving and protecting people, right? And they're supposed to be helping people. With the drug dealers, they're supposed to be cracking down on drug dealers, but they're not going to be cracking down. You think that you'll be cracking down on legalizing drugs and that? It's going to even make it even more fucking predictable for the drug dealers, because they'll be coming up with it and say, oh, well, we've got some more drugs here. Come on, to give you a couple of grams for 20 quid. They're even cheaper. They'll do it even cheaper anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a bad idea. And I think the only reason the government wants to legalise it is because they probably do it themselves in the fucking parliament. You hear it all the time with, like, in the parliaments, actually, in the houses of the parliament, they've got actual bars there where they do, like, I bet they do all kinds of shit, like prostitution, they do fucking drugs, they do alcohol. I bet they all do all that dodgy shit. Not all of them, just some of them are in there. I bet they're dodgy, some of them. I can't say all of them are like it, but I can say I bet there's a few out there who wants it legalised, and I don't know who it was, there was a video about it in the Houses of Commons. Apparently they got a bill to legalise medicinal cannabis. An opposition TD introduced a bill in the Dale that would see cannabis legalised for medical use. Well, okay, so if it's medical use then, well, why the fuck are you growing it in the back garden for? Come on, use your brain. Actually, no, you can't use your brain because thing is, you're too fucking dosed up on drugs and cannabis and weed and all that. Cause just fucked up in the head and all that. Thing is, right, you take drugs, okay, it may kill the pain and all that, but it's still damaging up here, your brain. It's still killing the most important thing of your body, and that's your brain, your mind. Your mind plays tricks on you. I mean, people like, I bet the people who actually enforced it are the ones who are actually on the fucking drugs. I mean, come on, Jesus. Use your fucking loaves, guys and girls out there. I mean, because you think that you're going to legalise drugs, you think you're going to save a lot of money, you're going to save, all that money's going to go to the governments, and it may happen in other countries and all that, but trust me, in the UK, fuck no. We've got too much shit going on in this country, and I mean, legalising drugs and all that, or cannabis and weed, or crack cocaine and shit, that is a bad fucking idea. Definitely a bad idea. I mean, and you think you're going to help more and more people with it. You're going to make people even more fucking, like, addicted to it, because something that is legal, you'll want more of and you'll want to try, because you'll think, if you're a person who's never tried it before, you'll think, oh, well, it's legal now. I couldn't try it before because it wasn't legal before and that, but now it's like legal. It's even going to get even kids fucking trying it. I mean, so what are you going to do? You're going to get some kids going to say, oh, it's alright, kids going to go to school, going to start going at the back of the shed having a couple of fucking spliffs. I mean, it's, you're basically forcing it so people can actually try it for themselves when they've not tried it before. And then there's going to be more and more. And then people will say, oh, is there going to be a crackdown on drug users and all that? But no, it's not. It's going to increase it. Trust me. People who've never tried it before, they'll be more likely to try it. Definitely try it. I wouldn't say try it, because it's going to ruin your lives, and you're going to be fucking finished for the rest of your life. And you're going to be on it for 20, 30 years. And then 20, 30 years down the line, it's ruined your fucking lives. That's why I never take drugs. That's why I don't drink and I don't fucking smoke. Because I've seen other people's fucking lives fucked up because of it. And it's just ridiculous. Every drug that has been used, right, except for like ones for medical purposes, like if it's doctors, and you got a cold or flu or something, and you take some like Lemsips and all that kind of shit, and you're doing a normal thing, that is alright, because thing is, it's helping you. But cannabis, cocaine, fucking crystal meth, fucking all kinds of shit, drugs like that, are really fucking fucked up, and they're gonna fuck you up for life. Just, just keep away from it. If they do legalise these drugs, don't be forced to go out and fucking buy it. Just get off it. Stop being a fucking idiot. Just get off it. Don't even think about trying it. If you thought, oh, well, I've never tried it before, but I'll try it anyway. Do not try fucking anything. Not even if the government comes down. Because then right, when the government comes and makes all this shit weed anyway, do you think people are going to be trying out the government special? Like, oh, we got a selection of our government specials today. It's all cannabis, all from the UK, it's from the government, so we've got all kinds of stuff here. We'll charge you like a certain fee amount of money and all that kind of shit. Or, right, what's next? We're going to be going down to Costa's, and then this bloke's going to have this special menu. Oh, we've got, cannabis coffee here. We've got some fucking coffee here. Some lattes. You want some cannabis in it, sir? Oh, God. Fuck. Do you know what? It really, really fucking pisses me off. I mean, I can imagine that. Them selling it in fucking cafes and restaurants. Because they've made it like a thing. So they'd be doing it behind the counter. I've got some medicinal, like cocaine here. Don't worry, it's for medicinal purposes, but don't worry. I'll mix it in your coffee and all that. Be shitting for fucking days. Or you'd be dead. Ready and deady. That's what we're going to be calling it. Terminated. Then people's lives won't be fucked up for life. Legalization of cannabis only a solution to crime and addiction. Oh, so basically, the only solution to addiction problems. No. So you're telling me then, by them enforcing it, is going to get people off cannabis completely. It's going to make them literally non-addicted to it. It's going to make them even more addicted to this shit, because you know why? Because they're going to be able to buy it without getting arrested, without having rules down to actually do it. And then it says here, a solution to crime. Well, the thing is, crime rates are going up because the police are not doing much at all, because the governments are not paying enough to the police force to actually give more police officers on the go. And to be honest, there should be more money for the police officers, and there should be more recruitments and more stations built for the UK now that we're going out of the EU and we should take our country back, and we should have more money coming into this country, and we should get more money into the National Health Service because of it. But that don't mean, you should legalise drugs and stuff, because that'd be even worse. I mean, come on. People saying about it like, okay, so we make it legalised and all that shit. But then what happens next? Well, the drug dealers, the ones who are selling this shit anyway, they put extra stuff in it. They make it even more hardcore. And what's people going to go for? Are they going to go for the cheap knockoff version, which is the actual, sort of government version of it, which they've made, but they've got their own sort of ingredients in there, or just natural ingredients? Or are they going to go for the hardcore stuff, which is actually made by drug dealers, which are actually doing more harm? And okay, probably say more harm, but they're pretty much the same. I would say it's probably the same shit. And people say, it helps with the medical stuff. Like if people got, say, I don't know, if people got mental problems and all that, it helps with that. But the thing is, shouldn't they be going to the doctors and asking for help to kill the pains and all that, and get more stronger drugs to actually work, not have to be relying on other drugs to actually help them, which are actually illegal anyway, and now they're going to be enforcing it to make it legal? I mean, come on. It's just fucking ridiculous. To be honest, if people want to go out and sell it, then they should be forced to go to prison because of it. Drug dealers there should be a crackdown. There should be more of a crackdown on drugs. There should be more drug raids. There should be more people going to prison for it, not for actually taking it or buying it off the drug dealers, but the drug dealers should be more going to prison for it, and they shouldn't be selling that shit in the first place. But anyway, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm pretty much fucked on this anyway, so if you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't, you don't. Well, that's it. Anyway, cheers all for watching, and stay safe. And if you like it, do subscribe down here, favourite, share, and subscribe and all that. And cheers all for watching, and all stay safe.